Yeah, wait, do we have a
We're
do we have
strutting.
a pick here,
Stand
Matt?
by.
We're
Stand by.
strutting.
Strut.
The silver strut. Here we go. We got it. Here it comes. Matt Pennie's face glued to the TV.
Oh, we got this one right, Sam. Bennedict Mathurin is off the
Right.
board to the Indiana Pacers. This came about a few weeks ago that he was sort of becoming their target there. They fell in love with his interview process, with how he approached the pre-draft. He was in unbelievable shape. He ripped apart everybody that's put in front of him. I didn't just hear that from one team. That was multiple teams, and been through it. And I'll let you talk about his background, his personal story. He was humbled, as you've called out, his freshman year at Arizona. He went back. He got a lot better. He added more than just being a 3-and-D guy. He was a lot more assertive. He was better in transition. I want him to be better even coming off screens and making a little bit quicker decisions. He's the best when it's 2 to 3 dribbles. It's not 5 to 6. I want him to play a little bit more defense, but for the immediacy of shot making, I like that fit with the Pacers. And now you can really spread out the floor with Chris Duarte, with Tyrese Halliburton. Who knows what happens with Malcolm Brogdon, but either way, a good shooter to add to the core that you have.
Yeah, I love it. This is a guy that I think we've kind of underrated his star potential. I had him at number 5 on my board. This would have been my pick here if I was the Indiana Pacers. He is very young. Like, he is like 5 or 6 months younger than Dyson Daniels, who's a guy that like is a one and done. He's not that, he's like under a year younger than Shaedon Sharpe, if I remember correctly. Like, he just turned 20 years old. So Ben Mathurin is someone that has improved his ball skills drastically. He hit 40% from 3 last year, and he did it off the catch. He did it off of movement. I think he probably would have been, like Matt said, he kind of got humbled last year. I think he probably would have been a first-round pick had he come out last year, to be honest.
He would have. I mean, we talked about him being in the 20s, but you had called out in podcasts in the past that like he took his medicine, though. He said, okay, I have to go back and work on X, Y, Z if I want to be in the top 10. How do I make that leap up to the next level?
And the big things were handling the ball, being more of a threat off the bounce, being able to relocate and shoot off the bounce, being able to drive, jump stop, make decisions on the fly. I think that's the thing that went really underrated about him over the course of the second half of his season at Arizona. Really, really good passer, really high level passer now. Once he gets into the paint, like not Tyrese Halliburton level or not even Jaden Ivey level, because Jaden can make some reads that I think are pretty real, but if you look at the assist numbers, like Ben Mathurin averaged pretty damn near the same number of assists that Jaden Ivey did over the back half of their seasons. So yeah, I love this fit. He does need to work on defense. Like right now, and this could have been role. This could have been a number of things, right? There could be a number of reasons why he just maybe didn't have the energy because he was asked to do so much at Arizona, but he wasn't really a second and third effort guy on defense. And I think that he will need to do that in the NBA. Mathurin, this is a great fit to Indiana. I love a backcourt of him, Tyrese Halliburton, Chris Duarte. These guys are all very skilled, very good shooters, really can dribble, pass, shoot at a high level. This is a good, fun core for the Pacers, and I'll be interested to see what they do with some of the veterans now moving forward, such as Malcolm Brogdon. If I was them, I'd be trying to extend Miles Turner as much as I could. Yeah. I like the idea of using him, because he's not that far off of the developmental timeline of some of these guys, especially Chris Duarte, who is probably like Miles Turner's
6 years older.
To be honest. Yeah.
Get old, stay old, baby.
On top of that, like I think that Miles is a really good player, and he would help the development of all of these younger guards as well with his ability to space the floor, with his defensive ability around the basket. So I'm a big fan. I love this pick. Ben Mathurin, Indiana Pacers. Any other thoughts, Matt?
No, you nailed it. That's a good coverage there. I had that. Like that was one of the picks that I think a lot of people mocked correctly. Like that buzz had been out there.